believe it or not, we found salt water coming into the boat in 2 places. And so getting this coupling back on the shaft, just proving to be a real bear.
Oh, come on.
It just doesn't want to slide on. I have no way to brace the propeller shaft. You know, like if we were out of the water, I could probably like block it so that the propeller shaft couldn't slide back any farther.
Mike just booked us a emergency haul out to deal with this coupling. And we're gonna try to maneuver this boat with Chandler with a 6 horsepower engine. Okay. Fastened to the quarter of the boat. We're Mike and Taylor. And these are our dogs, Penny and Lucy. We sold our home and nearly all of our belongings, moved onto a 40-foot boat, and sailed from Seattle. Embarking on the adventure of a lifetime.
Oh my God.
This is the story of us forging our own path, exploring the world in via, figuring it all out as we go, and making our way. Alright guys, we're gonna try this out. You ready? Let's go upstairs. Good girl. Alright, the boat is officially on the hard. So of course, just as they were wrapping this up, Mike officially got the call that our life raft is finally out for delivery. This thing has been just crazy. I mean, it was supposed to be here 10 days ago. We had it all planned, and then every day it just kept getting moved out a day, which has been very difficult to plan for when you live on a boat. And you anyway, it's officially out for delivery. So Mike just jumped on one of those little bikes that you can rent and drove over to Sarah's house where it's getting delivered, and he's gonna sign for it and then probably try to put it in an Uber and bring it back here. So for right now, guys, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna drink some water. We're gonna hydrate. Ooh, what a morning. We got the life raft. That was a months-long ordeal that is finally over. So now the work begins. So let me show you what we're doing here. So you're gonna tap, we need to just move this whole thing.
Like a half an inch forward.
Yeah, that has to go.
I don't even think it has to go that far, to be honest with you.
But there's just there's just absolutely no way to get leverage on this if the boat is in the water. Like, you just can't move it forward because it's really it's stiff.
So it slid back. So it's
that.
It's that.
That is why we did a haul out. All right, so you push it forward and I'll lock it into place and then we'll go.
Maddening.
Well, hopefully it's just an old tip tap and then we're all ship shape. Our first go with Mike just attempting to hammer it in did not go so well. So we are on take 2 here. And this means that Mike took the coupling off again. So now we're starting from 0, which means this thing has to get heated up to like 500 degrees to expand enough to be able to slide over the shaft. So he's going to be doing that, handling this very, very spicy hot coupler, and I'm going to be down there just kind of trying to push the propeller forward a little bit. But right now we're just making sure there's like towels and hot trays and things for Mike to be able to bail if he needs to drop this thing. It's pretty dangerous actually, so making sure you don't cause more problems.
I'm just gonna like try to get the coupling over the very end, end of the shaft, and I'll give you the go ahead, and then you can try to move this forward without twisting it too much, because I have to line the keyway up on the coupling in the shaft. Which it's not a big deal if you do move it, but I'm hoping that with that heated up, like that you're just gonna be able to. Hello, B.
Just just push it.
Just push it.
Push it real good.
Okay.
No need to hammer anything.
Oh, okay, that's good.
But I am gonna need you to slide it forward. So yeah, you're probably gonna have to wiggle it a little bit.
We've got our earbuds in. We're on a phone call with each other so that we can communicate with me down here and him up in the engine room. Okay. Pushing forward. No. No, that's not moving at all, Mike. Okay. Okay, I have to kind of wiggle it in. Okay. Which way? Okay. Just keep turning. Okay. Stop right there. Is it on? Whatever, it's on. Bitch, do you want me to keep pushing or no? Okay. Okay. You sure it's in position? All right. Success! $7 million later, we have moved it the ½ inch it required to make our boat go zoom zoom.
Oh, thank God. We did it! If that hadn't worked, oh, that would have been such a nightmare. I'm gonna hang up with you.
Okay. All right, so it's not really all together yet. We have to wait for it to cool. Yeah, I'll stay down here. Let me know if you need me to push it again. Well, check. Hashtag yacht life. Whew. boatyard. I'm just sitting right by the where they're going to drop Via in a second, and she is getting strapped up and ready to get driven over and put back in. It's about 9 a.m. They either had this slot or something in the afternoon, so it's a little bit rushed, but she's going back in right now. So our last remaining check here is getting this boat back in the water and then checking everything and testing everything and making sure that we don't have a leak anymore. So this is the big one. I mean, they're all big, but this is the really big one. So fingers crossed. We're gonna drop her in. We're gonna go tie back over at the guest dock and get everything back in order. We have to put our sail back up and all that good stuff. But hopefully we'll be on our way after that. Okay, it's the moment of truth. We're back in the water. Yay! But we have to check for leaks.
Just give me like 1,200 RPM. Alright, looks good. There's like no vibration in the shaft at all, so I think I got the alignment really good.
Okay.
And it's not a lot of RPM, so we'll have to check it when we're out. But
Alright. We've cleaned up, scrubbed the boat, put the sail back on, did all the things that we needed to do, and the time has come where we're actually pushing off the dock here. So we're going to go out to the open ocean here and test this thing at some higher RPMs, and then hopefully we'll be all in the clear. So for now, pushing off the dock for the first time in what seems like forever. We are out of the marina on anchor. I know we had a couple days on anchor in there. I think at Port Ludlow right before we went over to that marina, but it just honestly feels like it has been 4 weeks. I mean, it really has been. Like in the last 4 weeks, I think we've had 2 or 3 nights on anchor. And I think we have just done everything we need to do, and hopefully this is where we're going to be for the foreseeable future, out in the wild, actually doing what we intended to do instead of just living at these very expensive parking lots. So, oh my God, it feels good to be out. It feels really good. I think we are going to do nothing but chill and eat. We are desperately low on groceries. We couldn't figure out how to do a provision. That's just going to be a problem for another day because it can't. Good news is our refrigerator did survive. All of the food is still cold in there, so we've got, whatever remnants of food we've got in there. But oh, it is time to kick back. It's been a week. It's been a month. It's been like a summer. Oh my God. Next time on Sailing Via, we are actually preparing to leave the Pacific Northwest. Mike has found a little bit of a problem.
Trying to figure out what that would look like delay-wise for us, because like I said, we were supposed to be leaving like Tuesday or Wednesday, making the turns.
And things just went from bad to worse. Things really turned today. It is definitely heartbreaking and stomach turning to have been this close